Hey, I'm Joe. I'm Dawson's dad.
I'm Brett Dawson's mom, and I'm videoing.
Hey, I'm Dawson Carter, and today I'll be talking about the impact and history of bass fishing in the United States. Bass fishing has become one of the most well-renowned sports in the country. Millions of people do it yearly, and it is drastically changed from a hobby to one of the biggest sports in the country. People used to do it back in the day for survival, and now it's just about competition like every other sport. In this speech, I'm going to be talking about how bass fishing got started, the impact it has on our country, and what bass fishing looks like today. People in the southern United States started bass fishing for survival, and it was easy food. And people also like catching them just because of the fight and the thrill when you set the hook on one. Sport changed drastically in 1967 when Ray Scott created the BASS, which stands for the Bass Angler Sportsman Society. The first ever Bassmaster tournament was held on Beaver Lake in Arkansas the same year. One of the articles I found explains that the group helped organize rules, tournaments, and safety standards, which made bass fishing feel more like a sport rather than just a hobby. Through the 1970s and 80s, bass fishing grew by a lot of numbers. Fishing shows started to show up on TV, and tournaments started producing bigger crowds and a lot more prize money for wins. It grew a lot on TV when a lot of the big names started showing up, like Bill Dance, Roland Martin, Hank Parker, and Johnny Morris. They all shaped the sport into pretty much what it is today, or surrounded by tournament fishing. Bass fishing has had a huge impact on the economy today. The National Marine Manufacturers Association reports that bass fishing brings in billions of dollars every year to America. People spend money on boats, rods, reels, tackle, and all different type of boat and equipment like graphs and maybe just the boat itself. Social media also plays a big role in this. You see a lot of it on YouTube, magazines, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok now, and especially on TV. It's all around, and there's hundreds and thousands of shows you can watch that show you what tournament fishing and just fun fishing is like. It's something that you can always be involved in. Bass fishing is bigger than it will ever be, competitive wise. One of the biggest events in bass fishing history is the Bassmaster Classic, and that's often referred to as the Super Bowl of bass fishing. It has been held on my home lake, which is Lake Hartwell, a few times. When the Classic changes your life from going just from the average small tournament fisherman to one of the best to ever do it. Bass fishing has grown from just a small hobby, something fun to do on the weekends, and now it's one of the most competitive sports in the country. The impact it has had on America will continue to grow, and it's always something you can look back on, how it started and how it's going to keep developing. I like to think of bass fishing as just like any other sport. It brings people together, and it turns everybody into a family.